How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Super Metroid / Link to the Past Randomizer. I'm sure you see Super Metroid in the title and you're like, what is this? This ain't no Super Metroid. Like if you just came here and not knowing about the randomizer somehow. Well, lucky for you, I'm here to explain everything. And I'm not going to. But you're still lucky that I'm here to explain it. I don't know if that made any sense. Okay. That was not an intro, that's for sure. Okay, so, well, there's a couple of spots I could check. Even though I kind of figured out in the last episode where I needed to go and what I needed to do. There's a couple of things I could check. There's the room with the energy tank and Brinstar. And Pink Brinstar, as I call it. I can go get that now that I have the wave beam. I'm not entirely sure I checked the top left door of when you first get into Green Brinstar, so that would be worth looking at. What are we doing? Yeah, that's right. And then there's the cave with Agahnim, I don't know how you pronounce his name. The Agahnim twin bro over in the desert. Something I can get there. Oh yeah, I guess I do have the Master Sword, so I don't really need the cape at all to get in here. I could have done this a while back, but whatever. The thing is, though, I didn't have the Moon Pearl back then, so... Oh yeah, also, not looking so great on life right now. Lucky thing I have a good sword to help me get through this thing. Plus, sometimes these guys drop fairies. They didn't today, which is a little unfortunate. And there are some chests in here on the way, so slight chance we may find some more items here. I don't really have too terribly high hopes for it. Do I still have that bottled fairy? I have a green potion, but yeah, let's put it on the hook shot for now. You don't usually get to go through this dungeon with a hook shot, so yeah, look at there. Stun your ass. Get rid of the bats from afar. Nice, nice. If we could get a heart drop, that would be great. If nothing else, to shut that warning volume thing up. I don't know if it's worth the effort. I'm thinking about, like, going around and picking up some of the pots in here just to see if they have hearts in them. Why didn't I just stop by a ferry on the way here, you know? That would have helped. Well, I can check over here, I guess. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. Boy. Yeah, that speeding up is still a little distracting. I know I said that it wasn't, but it really is. Of course, at the moment that I'm recording this, only part 1 has gone up, so... They're doing it again, hitting you and then running into where you are knocked back to? Why is it so hard to explain the simplest things sometimes? I think I'll just skip this room. Get into a lighter room, perhaps? Or just maybe not. Oh, where are those coming from? Oh my god, I heard those footsteps and it scared me. What, where? Oh, you're up there. Holy crap, I grabbed onto that torch without meaning to. There we go. Okay. We want to be as careful as we possibly can here. Thank goodness I can kill these guys in one hit. Alright. Just remember, if you need to go up, mash on that controller really hard. That's what I keep telling myself, although I don't know if that's going to work. Alright. This one for you. One for you. Alright. So far, so good. This 1 and 2. Whew. Thank you for the heart. I mean, if we make it to the boss, we're pretty much okay. Get there, that's all. So yeah, I don't really know, like, what the plan is after that, other than to just go through the Dark World as normal. Can I at least get that red rupee? No? No? I'm just gonna pick up the rest of these and see, just in case. There might be a heart under one. Yep, there was. Sweet. We're almost back to full here. It's kind of strange, we actually have the same number of heart containers that a person would normally have. at this point in the game. Go up! You stupid thing. This is why I shouldn't be doing this. I'm sitting here doing a second recording session today, and I know I shouldn't be. It's just that's how bad I want to. It's so weird. And it's not that I don't usually want to record, but the randomizer, and there's something so addictive about it. I almost feel like it's one of those things, though, where if you were sick of hearing about it, well, then you're going to be really sick of hearing about it once this one blows up. No, he's just going to teleport her out. He's not going to say anything. He's not going to offer a prelude to his painful punishment. He's just going to do it, you know? I almost like it better with him not saying anything. The game tells enough of a story on its own through the actions. See, he doesn't talk here either. Yeah, so we had a race of this at MomoCon. And in the race, I got 7 blue balls from Agahnim. In the race. I'd never seen him do that before in my life. So, go figure, you know? I probably have seen him do it before in my life, and I just don't remember. Well, there's 2 right there, I tell you. We're only a third of the way into the fight. Let's see how much worse this dude can get. I mean, I got to a point, I thought I was causing it somehow, maybe by, like, letting go of my sword too soon. Letting out my slash too early or something. Thinking maybe somehow that inadvertently triggered him to do the blue balls. Well, no, he's only doing... He's doing alright now. Alright, well that's 3. I mean, 3 is bad, 7 is like, holy crap. He actually did 7 blue balls. I sat there and counted them. There you go. Get out of here. And I got myself a moon pearl, so I ain't got to worry about this. We also don't have to sit through this text, which would normally take like 3 or 4 minutes. Oh man, oh this now this is really making me think of the drawing at MomoCon. We got the fire rod. Oh man, sweet Jesus, man. So does that mean I can do Skull Woods now? Not really. I don't have the Cane of Samaria. Well, you don't need the Cane of Samaria though, do you? Oh man, I can decide what to do first. Okay, well I don't have the hammer though, so I don't want to get too excited about this. Because I'm starting to think of, like, places I can go where I could use it. I also don't have the mirror. So if there's things you can do, like, by warping... I can't do any of those yet. It's just... take your time. Don't go running into enemies here. Yeah, this part was hard to draw right here, because there was only so much green chalk to go around. I mean, I ran out of green before any other color. Part of it is because of this whole area. Can you go right? Is right not responding now? Because that would be really bad. Also, Kiki just takes the rupees. He doesn't sit there and sweet talk you. What is going on down there? That Hinox is going crazy. I think he's doing some grinding of his own. See, Kiki, this is the kind of Kiki that I like right here. The one that just takes your money, not the one that sits down and talks to you for 10 hours about why he needs it. You know? Ooh. Oh, this is weird to hear this music in the Palace of Darkness. Oh, man. That is very weird. Alright, we don't have the mirror, though, so we're gonna have to do this the slow way, but you know, now that I think about it, I hope I didn't skip any chests in Agahnim's castle. Or in Hyrule Castle, rather. Also, I didn't remember where that switch was, because normally I never use it. Well, we'll just have to see. Oops. I'm gonna close the door back on myself. Gee willikers, man. Oh, that up input, man. I tried to go up, you know, and press A to pick up the skull, but then I wasn't standing in front of it because up didn't work. Oh man, how many more times am I going to complain about that? I really don't know. Oh man. This music seems so much more appropriate for this dungeon. I mean, I'll be honest, I never liked the Dark World dungeon music in this game. I never did. And I explained why that is in the LP, but I don't know, not that I'm going to send people off to watch that to find out what the answer is. The answer is basically because... Uh-oh. I don't have the bow and arrows. I mean, I won't be able to pass this room. I don't know if I can kill the red guys without it. I'll try, but I'm pretty sure I can't do it. No, I can't do it. Is there anything else I can hit them with? Well, we're going to be hearing some weird music here for a little bit while I attempt to experiment here. Oh wow, check this out. You can throw out the hook shot and control them while the hook shot is out. So I'm guessing bombs won't work. That's silly. Yeah, that's not going to work. So, we're in a bit of a pickle here. Alright, well, we don't have to take the long way here, because we can just push this out of the way. And we do have one key, so that's all we need. I think technically you don't have to go to ever go down the right side like I was trying to do there just now. Because what you can do... Well, this might not be a key, though, is the thing. It is a key, though. Oh boy. Okay, we don't have the big key, though. I made this mistake in the race at MomoCon. Going all the way to the treasure chest before I got the big key. So, yeah, that was a thing. I'm kind of surprised the keys are showing up, you know, where they're supposed to for now, because they're not going to forever. Yeah, I'll do this right here. And when I jump down from the big key, it'll take me down to the one that was down there. That's how it works. Okay, yeah, things are changing here. That was supposed to be the big key, and it was just a small one. Alright. Let's see what this one is, then. That one's also a small key, okay. Also, I can kill these in one hit. Alright, would you get out of here? Why? Why? Why aren't you dying? Because you're already dead, that's why. Well, do we have any hearts in here? Yes, we do. Good. Thank you for being nice about this. It's like 1:08 in the morning here. Yeah, I don't know how much of this I'm really gonna record. I'm just kind of... I just wanted to see what would happen when I got to the Dark World, see what I would get when I got there. So already I have the fire rod, that's pretty exciting. Trying to think, though. If I don't have the big key yet, though, that means I might need the bow before I can... I have two little keys, though. So I can get up here and see... There's more to get here. I may have to visit this one room that I never visit, which is the one to the right of us over here. Normally you never go to that room. I hate the placement of this freaking Helmosaur here. There's like just no way around it. Except to be really reckless or something. Anyway, at least get me into this room anyway. There's a couple of chests in here we can check out. Oh, I'll be breathing your fire. Oh, crap. This ain't good. We might be dead here. There, let me switch to the hook shot and see. I can't shoot through the walls, though. Watch yourself. Watch yourself real closely here. That's it. Well, that's our first... Is that our first death in Link to the Past? I think it might be. Man, I'm jamming on that up button. I'm telling you, it's getting worse now. My thumb is already sore, and I've only been playing for 15 minutes. Oh, get out of the way, dude. How am I so calm right now? I should be like, get out of the way, bitch! I'm sitting here like, get out of the way, dude. I just have to stoner right now, I tell ya. I don't know what that is. That's not a stoner voice. If I wanted to do my stoner voice, I'd have to get down, like, go really deep, you know? Like, dude, this is totally my stoner voice. Michael C. Hall doing a stoner voice on Dexter that time. Well, there was a map, but not much else useful there. No more keys to get us into that other... Well, actually, no. We don't need a key to get to that other room. Let's go back. I have to make a detour back here. At some point, something's gonna stop us in this dungeon, though. And for the most part, we've already been stopped. Unless we find the big key down here, or in there. No. Well, that's interesting. Okay, there's actually 2 chests down here, though. But one of them has a single arrow in it, which I think might actually have gone out into the world, because it doesn't count as a map chest or a compass chest. Pretty sure those are all still retained within their dungeons. And when I found the map in the Sanctuary, that was the map for the Zelda dungeon. Not Zelda dungeon, the website, but like the very first dungeon, because that dungeon does have a map. I just forgot that it had a map because I never pick it up, probably. But yeah, so I don't think there's a big key in that dungeon, though. It'd be pretty amazing if there was. Let's at least go see what's in the hammer chest, although I think we basically narrowed it down to compass at this point. I think the compass is the only thing that could be in there. But we have to look just to make sure, because there is at least one more chest we haven't checked in this dungeon. It's behind that wall, behind the red guy that I couldn't kill because I don't have the bow. So there's a chest there. So that one might be the compass, and then this could be something else. We'll see. Oh, yeah! That's good! That's good that we checked that. That is very good. I'd like to find those Titan myths sooner or later, though, because we need to see what really is over where Quake is supposed to be. I remember that I was just now thinking to myself, well, we can't do that much with Quake, though, besides enter Turtle Rock. Could we do that right now, though? I sure don't know. Not as long as they don't have the mirror. We can't do it. So, I have one more key. Do I want to save that, though, for... Is it possible that you could screw yourself here? I'm gonna go ahead and use it here. I do not like opening this door, but if there's a chest behind it, I have to look. And there's another key. Okay, well then never mind. So there was really no point in doing that. Because I was gonna say, if the key was in the other chest, I would screw myself by opening that door. And then what if the bow was in that room that I was just in now? Then I'd permanently lock myself out of being able to get it. Oh, well. So as far as chests go, that's all we can do in this palace. Oh, get me out of here, get me out of here! Oh, crap, I'm dead. That's okay. I mean, I was trying to get back to the entrance anyway. This is the quickest way to do it. So still no hammer, though. Still no hammer. Yeah, I'm starting to cut out progressively more, I find, as I edit this, because... because after a while, it's kind of like, okay, just get to the point here. I mean, telling you what you're gonna do, and then going and doing it. It's a whole... another ball of wax here. Ooh, thank you for the fairy. Thank you for the fairy, I was trying to say. This I couldn't check before because I didn't have bombs last time I came here. It's hard to believe that. I mean, I had found bombs. They were in the village, but I'd run out. And then I came running out here thinking I could get some more. I don't know what I was doing out here. I can't do anything about this dungeon until I have the book, so... let's just do that. Once I farted in this cave so bad, all the jazz hands guys ran away and hid in the sand. Wow, dude. There you go. It's a piece of heart. Okay, whatever. It's one more heart container. It's about 30 seconds too late there. Okay, so let's get back to Super Metroid. I'm gonna save warp here. This will be the fastest way to do this. Okay, so this first door here on the left in Green Brinstar, I feel like I never checked it. I was actually watching Gerard's stream of this, and that's what made me think of it. If I did check it, well, then screw me sideways, but for some reason I don't remember bombing through the... I remember doing the one in Crateria that's in like a similar passageway. Oh, well, that would be why. Because there's nothing there besides a map. Well, at least we looked. Okay, so one more thing then. At least one more thing I can check. Only one that comes to mind at the moment, but maybe other stuff will come to mind on the way there. Somehow I seriously doubt it, but... well, you know what? Hang on. Now that I have the speed boost, I might be able to do the gravity skip to that energy tank. It's down under where the charge beam is. That it's doable. It's hard, but it's doable. I mean, hell, Chugga did it. So if he can do it, I can do it, right? Because I've never done that trick. I may have tried it since then, but I'm pretty sure I've never done it. Let's see. But if that's something I might have to do to get something that I need. I don't know how much sequence breaking this particular one expects me to do, though. So I set it to casual, but I also, or like casual instead of tournament. But I also set it to, there was another one that was like something else. Some other setting that I set to expert instead of casual. So I don't really know which one I ended up with. Whichever one had tournament as one of the options, I didn't choose tournament. But the other one, I chose the harder option. I forget what the two options even were. I could just stop and look it up right now, I guess, if I wanted to. Well, now that we've checked P.O.D, I feel like... Now that we checked Palace of Darkness, I feel like... I'm almost out of options here. I can go and do this, but... Oh, there's no guarantee. You have to try, though. Man, with this water is horrible. Okay, so here's the deal. We're gonna wall jump up here, and we're gonna try. Okay, how does it work again? It's like you press jump and then up and then... Wait a minute here. There it is. Got it. That wasn't actually that hard at all. And it's just a hard piece. Hey, at least we did it. Wow, I didn't think I was going to get that on the second try. Jeez. Turned out pretty good, though. I'm just lucky my up input worked that time. When it comes to shine sparking, I found, like, the easiest way to do it is when you're flashing, start running so that you do a jump like this, a flipping jump. And in the middle of the flipping jump, pull out of the flipping jump by pressing up. And you'll float there in the air for just the briefest of moments. And while you're floating, you then press the direction you want to shine spark and A at the same time. And it always works. Like, for me it does, anyway. So that's how I kind of started doing it. Actually, I know exactly what I have to do. I just thought of it. I keep forgetting, now that I have the speed booster... Now that I have the speed booster, I can go to the wrecked ship. That's what I have to do. That's the only thing there is left to do at this point. Because I've just about exhausted everything else I can think of. So the only problem is, it's kind of a long way there. So... Ooh. Alright, so 85 missiles, 35 supers, and 10 power bombs. I mean, you look at those numbers now, and it's like, wow, we've like... almost halfway through the game, just about. We have more than half of the super missiles, well over half. We got 70% of the super missiles in the game right now. Power bombs were at 20% of the total, so that's kind of, you know, puts a little bit of a sobering, more sobering perspective on things, but yeah, whatever. Just let me have my fun, you know. Here it goes. Alright, should have enough to do this. So one of the tricks to getting your speed up, especially here when it's kind of tricky too, is if you start running, because you hold B to run fast, right? But if you start running about a half a second before you start holding B, for some reason, you get the speed up quicker. There it is. Okay, ready? Woo! Yeah, nice. Okay, let's go get ourselves a gravity suit. We wish. If only, right? There's a pretty high density of items here in the wrecked ship, though, so it's definitely going to be fun to look around and see what we get here. One of the most important rooms we can check, though, is this one here. Because you don't want to check this one after the power's back on, or else it's at least 3 times more dangerous than it is right now. That's a heart piece. A little disappointing, but, well, what can you say? There's going to be a lot of items to get here, though, and most of which we can't get right now until the power comes back on. So, the boss fight we've been looking forward to is about to happen. Why did it kill the one on the right, but not the one on the left? That's weird. Because it was further from the center of the explosion or something, you know? You know, because I never noticed you. You were the first one. Alright, let's do it. Phantoon, you ready to get massacred? Super Phantoon Massacre, here we go. I always thought that looked like a dice in the background on the number 4. Whoa, why is it rapid firing? Why isn't it charging? Hello? Oh, because I don't have the charge beam. I'm a dumbass. Holy shit. What was I thinking? You don't have the charge beam, dude. You're not gonna be having fun fighting this guy. Jeez. Alright, let's see here. Well, let's at least, Oh, actually, the plasma beam makes a lot of aspects of this fight easier. Namely because it can cut through the eyes. One of the biggest problems with fighting this guy before was just the fact that your bullets stopped when they got to one of them. So you have to shoot like a million times to get them all, plus when he shoots out a bunch of at once, you can only hit like 1 or 2 of them with each hit, with each shot. Nice. Alright. Ready? I don't know why he's spending so much time on this phase here where he's like invisible. Oh, that worked out pretty well. Oh, just up here already. Good lord, dude. Thank you. There you are. There you are. Oh my god, I'm dying? How the heck am I dying? Oh my god. I can't believe this. Oh my god. I must not be paying much attention to how much damage I'm taking. Either that or I'm used to not taking as much because I usually have the Varia suit. That could be part of it too. Yeah, the Varia suit cuts your damage in half, so not having that, when you're not paying attention, man, you don't realize how much damage you take. Holy jeez, man. I'd like to run it back and see like how much energy I came in here with. Because if I came in here with like 4 or 5 energy tanks, then yeah, I could see that, and that's probably how much I came in with. Oh man, my nose is trying to itch on me now here. Alright, I'm gonna scope this place out here, because if there's like an energy recharge station, I could definitely use it. Ooh, that's the map, we don't care about that. Botwoon. It sounds like they're saying Botwoon, which is kind of ridiculous, you know? We need to just be careful not to take damage in here, that's all. And we have the spring ball, so that'll help too. What is that? Let's find out. Save room's up there, so what is this? Oh, there's a power bomb room, okay. Gladly take that. Still trying to not scratch my nose over here. Oh man, getting out of this in Super Metroid rotation was like one of the worst parts of it. Man, that sucked ass. Oh, I tell ya. Thank goodness I can actually kill the big green slimy looking things. So I don't think you can kill those actually with the Spazer. Alright, I'm gonna powerbomb this here. And we're just gonna spring ball it here. Arrow capacity plus 5. Oh, shoot. Let go of that button. Let's get back out of here. Still not seeing that much useful. I mean, I'm not saying arrow capacity isn't useful, because it definitely is. Would you get off of those spikes, dude? Where you take one hit and it completely throws off your rhythm, and then by the time you figure out what's going on. Oof, I tell ya. Always kill those when you see them, because they pretty much always drop energy. Well, I say that, and then he drops a missile. As if to say, yeah, you were saying. I don't want to go that way because it's dangerous over there. The energy tank is over there. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and save here.